If you're looking to start an Airbnb business, or you want to run a business which is going to do multiple six figures on Airbnb, these are the 6 apps that I personally help my clients build. Or sometimes, to be honest, many operators don't actually have this, so I'm actually really excited to share this and hopefully be able to showcase you also on a screen share what it looks like, so you can decide how you can grow your Airbnb business with the right apps and the tools. That's going to allow you to systemize, put some great processes in place, and really kind of take advantage of doing things right straight away. So guys, welcome to another GrowYourBnb video. I'm excited to straight go in and share with you the #1 app that you're going to start using straight once you secure your Airbnb business. #1 app is Slack. Now I'm going to share you my screen now and we'll go through exactly the process behind it. As now you can see from my screen, this is a Slack channel that we've created, and Slack channels are used for numbers of things, right? In Airbnb business, you can see exactly how we can create different channels, which includes direct bookings, cleaning issues, booking.com, Airbnb. You're also going to have guest complaints, last minute bookings, operations, payments, random, anything you want to talk about with your team, right? Review management, training team. Now, if you're a solopreneur and you've got your first unit, I think this is still useful, because for me, if you create this system from day one, what it's going to allow you to do is really kind of focus on growing the business from day one. Like, you could record yourself on a Loom video and actually basically do a team training now, so that when you hire someone, you can literally go tell them, look, go into that team training and you've got all the training ready. You can go and learn from it. It really creates a great system. But also for our bigger clients, of clients who've got over 100, 200 units, for them, this is the exact way they run their business. This is the exact way they can communicate within the business, right? So they can talk about direct bookings, they can talk about last minute bookings, talk about any cleaning issues in the business. And these are things you're going to face in your Airbnb business. So #1 recommendation is get yourself into Slack and create the system to work for you. The second app is quite famous. 90% of people who looks after graphics or wants to do something in relate to designing, they use it, and it's called Canva. So as you can see from my screen here, we love Canva. We basically use Canva for numbers of reasons for our clients. More importantly, I think kind of shows you here, right? The basic of Canva is just creating loads of different designs for yourself, for your social media. And then once you go in, let's say if I go to edit, you can see like numbers of basic design my team has done for different clients. And you can see why we leverage this, because when you're working on your, let's say your website, and you don't want to pay someone, Canva has got a lot of absolutely great templates that you can use while you're building, right? But then eventually when you work with a website designer, they will do this for you. But this is a great stage of you working around designing, creating new design that's going to work for you, for your social media, for your website, for your Google. And it's an amazing tool. And yeah, for us, it's something that we recommend clients to use. We actually give them a full template of the designs that we've created so that our clients can leverage it straight away. But again, another amazing tool for you to use in your Airbnb business. Now, app #3 is ClickUp. Now, where we build most of our clients' automation and system. Again, if you're running an Airbnb business which has got 1 to 4 properties, you might not think that you need this, but eventually, if you build it from day one, for me, it's fun. Like I said, it's all the time that for me, these are the little thing that's going to excite you to grow your business further. And more importantly, you can see from our screen, right, numbers of things that we can build here. Like for example, we build a whole direct booking sales system. Basically means when I've realized a lot of operators, when they start direct bookings, they really don't understand the process behind when an inquiry comes through. There's a numbers of things that you've got to take them through. Now, if you think about this way, if you look at your direct booking opportunity, a phone rings right now, you're probably going to take that phone because you're a solopreneur, you've got one property, and you say, hey, like, this is a property, this is what we offer. After you do that, you really don't take that lead into a system, because your channel manager will not allow you to do prior sale actual entry, because channel managers for bookings. So you want to build a database of clients. Now, what we've done with ClickUp is we've built this processes in place for our clients where you can see exactly an inquiry comes through. I can put that through an inquiry here. I can then basically move clients depending on the inquiry. Is it an email, WhatsApp follow-up, or how you've sent an offer? We'll also recommend clients to do another follow-up before before they like maybe close an inquiry, to make sure that a customer actually has been reached out and told, hey, we're about to close your inquiry because we haven't heard from you, or whatever that reason is. You know, our bigger client wanted send for approval, so one of their staff would send the senior manager for approval to make sure things are okay. Inquiry paused basically means, you know, let's say that customer had to go and say, hey, we're not relocating this month, we're relocating next month. We still want to come and stay with you for a month, but can we talk in a month's time to discuss what's going to happen? Basically, you know, this really allows yourself to move clients in a different stages. If you're waiting payment, if you want or converted that customer, a great little system tool. And then we talk about monthly performance, right? So as a business, again, a lot of people don't really have a system where they can track their monthly performance. For me, you know, very, very important. I think as a business, even if you've got one property, you need to exactly know to the pennies what you've made. So again, we build a monthly performance system. Calendar management system absolutely excites me. I've actually done a separate video on this, right? So you can see here, like, and this is something I'm really excited about, because you can really leverage this as a part of your system. Like, this is basically built in for our clients, where our clients can individually look at the opportunity behind, you know, does it have a last minute algorithm? What title is it? Is it fully empty? Is it not empty? And it really brings a great value. Like, for example, this is just a demo, but I can literally put here saying, Chris, who's a part of my team, to report daily calendar management to business owners by 9:30 a.m. every morning. So now I've created a task sheet. There you go. It's now there. Right, and you can see how it works. So really excited. I guess Chris can come in every morning and it can go back here. And you can create a lot of task sheets. You know, team hiring. As my client starts growing, they want everything in one place. So we kind of divide it into different task sheets here. But again, really great tool for your business. I love it because I think for me personally, I can build a one-hub system for our clients. And more importantly, you know, my clients who have got no system, to actually being able to log in every morning as a business owner to see one system who's got everything. It really does make a change in the business and the mindset that business owner has. So again, really exciting tool to share. Number 4 is Stripe for me. Stripe is a platform where you can take direct bookings payment. Obviously, it comes with a fee that you're going to pay per transaction. But again, as a direct booking owner for your Airbnb business, and if you're going to increase your direct booking, you really want to understand this little things that's going to help you actually put systems in places faster, take payment faster, right? With Stripe, you can literally generate an invoice now and send it to your client and say, hey, could you pay this on the phone? And as soon as I get the payment, I can confirm the booking, block the calendar, do the usual stuff that a lot of people might say, Piers, I'm going to send them a manual invoice. A manual invoice is going to take time. Exactly what you're going to do here. Then you've got to give them the bank account and sort code, which then a guest or potential guest or lead would have to type it. There's a lot in place. Now, this is a system you're building in the business. Yes, there is a fee to use that system, but it's per transaction. So that allows yourself to put this fee in your actual bookings, so that when you take that 3% off, you're still making that great money, right? In return on investment. So another tool to use, especially if you want to grow your direct booking in the best way possible, is Stripe. So the next one I'm excited to share is Google Sheet, right? Very basic, but after working with so many clients, I can realize that not a lot of people use Google Sheets. And for us, when we're building our client systems and processes, I want to show you, like, for example, a cash flow management system that we build for someone. Look, with one property, they don't track these little things. And I'm like, oh my God, like, it's quite a basic thing to do that needs to happen in your business every single day. So for example, let me just pop this in the screen for you now. So let's go. Right. So you can see here, this is like a basic cash flow management that we built for our clients, especially for someone who doesn't really understand Google Sheet, doesn't really understand Excel sheet. This is going to be quite complicated, but at the same time, as a business, it will be great to add certain things that's fixed, certain things that's obviously, I call it variable expenses in the business, such as like commission, your laundry, if you've got housekeeping payments, they are all basically variable, right? So if you get a bookings, you get used. If you don't have to pay for it. For example, the fixed costs like rent, mortgages, like broadband, gas and electricity, cities. If you've got loan from investors, a lot of time people forget to put those in the profit plan. So for me, I think this is very, very important. And then we again build, it's quite basic, but you can really start tracking where the bookings are coming from, airbnbbooking.com. You can put direct bookings, you can put any platforms that you've actually get bookings from, you can see. But Google Sheet in general will allow you to understand your numbers for the year, what rent you're paying, all the expenses, what revenue you've made, and what profit or loss you've made for the year. And just give you an example of Google Sheet. But the exciting news is you can build a lot more system around Google Sheet, which is what we've been doing for our clients in Automate Your BNB as well as in Grow Your BNB. But again, an amazing tool. I would highly recommend. You have 4 to 5 different Google Sheet that you go to every single morning as a business. Doesn't matter if you've got 1 property or 10 properties. So the last one is your channel manager. Now, I can't really go into one channel manager because with our clients, we work with several different channel managers. I've actually done a video about channel managers in my YouTube videos and my channel. But if I had to really kind of give you a basic of channel manager, if you're new to the operation of Airbnb, a channel manager's job is to just literally sync everything in your business in terms of calendars, in one of your properties, in airbnbbooking.com, your website, all synced into one, including managing your pricing, managing your calendar, managing your guest communication. If you've done everything right, sometimes they are quite good on reporting, so you can download all the data of the bookings, which makes your life a lot easier if you're tracking your performance. But there's options like Uplisting, who is probably one of the best channel manager going about. You've got Guesty, you've got Toki, you've got a lot of like Zivu, Beds24. There's hundreds of right now on softwares, and you need to find out what's going to work for you. You need to find out what's going to make it more sustainable long term, right? Because some are different in pricing, some are different on features, they do all work exactly the same. It's just the fact that they've got different options. So guys, again, another amazing tool that you need. But for me, channel managers is given. You can just speak to them, get a demo, pay him, and they'll sync it. The rest of what I've shown you today is probably much more important for me. If you're going to build a good system and apps, that's going to allow you to scale your business to 100K and above in 2024.